Hello, so welcome to another edition of FanFormula, and also now since I've been promoting this on my blog, welcome to anyone from Female Formula Fun. So hello, if you don't know me, I'm Tiff. You can follow me on Twitter at Squiffany, and also you can follow my blog at femaleformulafun.blogspot.com. So this week's Fan Formula questions are really interesting, so I'm going to just start from the top. So question one is, now that the drivers' race seats have been confirmed, which inter-team battle are you most looking forward to watching develop and why? Simple answer has got to be, there's two answers really to this one, is McLaren and Red Bull really. McLaren, Jenson Button, Lewis Hamilton. Last year, Button took the spoils. Hamilton was very not with it last year. So it'd be interesting to see if Hamilton's improved his mental capacity this year and whether he will step up to the challenge at McLaren. And of course, Red Bull, that's the simplest one, Vettel v Webber. And I don't even need to say any more really, because Vettel won, Webber won one. I can't even say it. Webber won one race. So, it's going to be an interesting inter battle, whatever happens this year. But those two are the ones I'm definitely going to watch. Next question is, 2011 saw the introduction of DRS and the return of KERS, both of which contributed to increasing overtakes in several races. However, with drivers now having experience with the innovations, do you think they'll play so much into the racing this year? With DRS and KERS, I do think there's going to be some places where they're going to use it to their advantage. But some racetracks were awful for DRS, and it was just sort of really, really fake overtakes that were not necessary. But there were some tracks that hardly used any overtakes on the DRS. So, yes, I think they've got an advantage using it this year, but I actually enjoyed it because it brought a lot of the spectacle back to Formula One, and we did have more overtakes. And it's hard for me to talk about technological stuff because I'm technological in normal every day-to-day life, but I'm not technological in anything Formula One related. So yeah, I definitely think it's a good thing. I think it should stay, and I do think it's going to play definitely into the racing this year because people have had a year's experience on it. They're going to be more in tune with the DRS and the KERS, and they're also going to improve it. And I especially think that's going to happen at Red Bull, where their KERS was really unreliable last year. Question 3 is, with two races potentially in doubt, do you think either Austin or Bahrain will go ahead this year? I don't think Bahrain will. I think they want it to, but it's not going to happen really. I mean, if the unrest had stopped, that's fine, but it hasn't stopped. And one of my Twitter followers is actually from Bahrain, and she's been tweeting updates and things of what's going on, and from the looks of it, it doesn't look good. Bernie will make anything happen for Austin. I think that's the one that you will determine to keep, even though the Austin, Texas one is the one that's the most in doubt. I do think that will go ahead, but it's going to take some severe wrangling. So I think we've got to watch this space with Austin, Texas. And the last question is, which driver would you like to see win the World Championship this year? And which constructor do you think has the edge to top the tables for the WRC title? Well, I'd like Mark Webber to win the World Drivers' Championship. I wrote this on one of my blog posts really recently. Sometimes when you have such a dip in form, that's awful, that I just don't know. I've got this scary intuition that Mark Webber's going to rise from within and just take it over the world. Don't get me wrong. I sadly think Vettel's going to win it, which is disappointing, because I'm not the biggest Vettel fan. But I would like to see Mark Webber win one, definitely, because he is a talented driver. The only thing I wish Mark would do is just sort out his starts. Oh, that's the most frustrating thing, when he's done so well to get into the grid and then he just, it's just not good. So hopefully I'd like Mark to win. Constructors wise, I'd like McLaren to win it, to be honest. Or, if we're going to go far out into the dreams of the world, I'd like Sauber or Caterham to win it, but they're pipe dreams. But yes, I would like to see McLaren win the constructors, but I'd also like this year to see Schumi win a race, and Rosberg too.